Hello everyone, I hope you are doing great. In today's video, I'm going to share my experience on my trip Kankrajhore, and I will tell you everything where I stayed, the food, road condition, expenses, and much more. So let's get started. Okay, first let me tell you the start of the journey. So my journey began from the Satragachi on March 3rd, 2026 around 8:30 am. Many of you might know the distance from the Satragachi to Kolkata is about to 56 to 58 kilometers. It is on NH16 and the road is quite good. So I will skip that part and I reached Kolkata around 10 a.m. and we took a 30 minutes of break to rest and finish our breakfast, maybe tiffin, you can say, before hitting the road again there. So just a quick detail for my subscriber. I was riding my Honda CB300F and I had a pillion rider with me and the weather was interesting. When you are riding at 70 and 80 km per hour, the wind feel nice and you don't feel the heat. But the moment you stop under the open sky, you start sweating within 30 seconds. And my advice, if you feel tired, find a nice tree to sit under for the few minutes and always stay hydrated. So that is the weather part. Now let's talk about the routes. There are two ways to get there. One via West Bengal and another via Kharagpur. So if you check Google Maps, the Kharagpur route is about to 30 kilometers longer. However, both take almost the same time. The Manipur route goes through the busy markets, and while the Kharagpur route is a wide open highway. So we decided to go via West Manipur and plan to return via Kharagpur. But when I'm entering Kankrajhore, one thing I noticed was that part of the road were a bit uneven. So I asked the local why, and they told me something amazing. The roads are designed that the way to stop the elephants from the walking on them, and that is the beauty of the traveling. You will learn something new every day. Okay, now let's talk about arrival and accommodation. So we finally reached Kankrajhore at 2:30 p.m. since we left Kolkata at 10:30 a.m. So it was a 3-hour continuous ride on the highway, and I mentioned a speed of 70 to 80 km per hour, and my bike used about 5 liters of petrol from Satragachi to Kankrajhore. And we already booked a homestay that called Mahul Dungri Homestay, and it cost 1350 rupee per person per day, which included 4 meals. Since it was the holy festival, almost everything was booked 5 days in advance. So I was lucky to find this. There were other stays nearby, and I have put their contact number on the screen so you can pause the video if you want to call them. Okay, that's the accommodation part. Now let's talk about food and exploration. We had a lunch at the homestay. The food was okay, not amazing, but decent. After a quick 1 hour nap, we went out to explore, and the area is beautiful. The thick forest of sal and mahua trees, it feels so peaceful and green. We made sure to get back to our room before sunset because the temperature drops very fast once the sun goes down. The night under the beautiful new moon, we tried to famous a local dish which is sal pata pora chicken. It is a tribal style of barbecue cooked in the leaves. It was so tasty, it was not included in our packages. We paid 300 rupee for extra for it, but it was totally worth it. We finished our dinner at 10:30 p.m. and called at it night. Now let's talk about off-roading and sightseeing. The next morning we had a breakfast and check out at 10:30 a.m. So this is where we real adventure started. If you are a biker who loves off-roading and you will love this part, road after the homestay are perfect for off-road riding. We headed toward a Laxini Hill viewpoint and then Burundi Lake or the Burundi Dam, you can say. And this area is part of Chotanagpur plateau, and so you will see the lots of small hills or the local says tilas and the dense greenery, and it was a great place to just stop and take in the view.
And let me give you a final tip and the outro. Before I go, here is the very important tip. Download offline map on Google Maps before you visit. There is almost no mobile signal there, so you would not be able to use the internet to find your way. Okay, so enjoy the view, and yes, that is for today. I hope you enjoy this travel guide. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.